Hi.
Kendra, you gotta stop doing this to me.
I gotta stop doing what to you? You call me.
The second time.
The second time what? And each time you call me. Why your eyes so big?
Cause I can't believe I'm talking to you.
Come to TikTok. You're so sweet. So where are you calling me from?
I am calling you from Kansas City.
Do you have any kids?
I do.
How many?
3.
By how many men?
By 1.
You ever been married?
Yes.
When did you get divorced?
Because I wanted to be fast.
Are
you asked me questions. You want me to stop? You don't want me to tell you no lie, right?
So you divorced your husband because you wanted to be out here in these streets?
I did. Yep.
Well, how did that street life work for you?
It did not. That's why I'm single.
So did you have an affair with your husband?
I did not. I wanted to.
So you got a divorce because you wanted to have sex with other men?
One particular man.
Okay, so when you got the divorce, did you and that man have sex?
I did.
And what happened after that?
It was horrible.
Did you try to get your ex-husband back?
No. I felt a little ratchet afterwards.
How long was you married for?
19 years.
So you divorced your husband of 19 years all because you wanted to have sex with another man?
Yeah.
Do you regret doing that?
Yeah.
Alright, shalom. Started by saying we give all praises and honor and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Rashai, Ba'ashem Mekar Kodash, double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who ruled well. Shalom unto the brothers that pushing his works in truth and in sincerity, show the four corners of the earth. And shalom unto the Israelites who have been scattered among heathen nations. And shalom unto you sisters who's listening and learning and obeying your husband. This is your brother Karataza from the GMS Prophetic Vibration Camp of Trinidad and Tobago. Alright. So locally here, based on what that woman said, right? She divorced her husband because she wanted to be fast, right? Meaning that she wanted to be out in the streets, right? She see this guy and she wanted to have sex with this guy, but she decided to divorce her husband to go and have sex with this guy, and guess what? The sex was fucking horrible, and guess what? She feel bad about it. Right? So sometimes when I tell you, you feel if you feel the grass green on the other side, you understand? And we sometimes we just have situations like that. You feel the grass is greener, right? But which it is not, right? Where they put artificial grass. They put artificial grass, to deceive you, right? And it's what it is too, right? Many women does be deceived, right? Many women does be deceived, and that's why also the scripture also mention about to do run out a wit for these women, right? And you could see the lady asked her if you ever regret it, and she said yes, right? And that the thing, women, goes off based of the emotions, right? But with this video, I don't really go and stay long, right? Because we all know that, we does real good on into some of these videos sometimes too. Right? And you could also see, with how proud she are as well, right? We can get that precept. It is Proverbs 9 and 13. A foolish woman is glamorous. She is simple and worth nothing, right? And they just goes to show, because also the man of the house, right? Also the man of the house, if it had proper foundation, from that the man set, coming from Yahweh Bashim Shai, the law, statutes, and commandments, right? She would have never, I don't say never, but the chances of the thoughts would have been very slim, right? Would have been very slim. All right, and this is what in these times, this is how shallow with these women are. Some of these women, with are weak. Yeah, right. When I say this, when I say weak, I'm not talking about the aquatiums and them, who in the truth, who trying to stay strong, trying to stay on that path of being their husbands, right? Following the law, statutes, and commandments, right? These is for these 2/3 women out there, right? They are weak, right? Sometimes they think that, hey, that my man could have multiple, I could also do the same too, which is that is not the case. When a woman have multiple men, sometimes her vagina stink, right? A man have a rod for a reason, right? A man rod could always wash off. Right? We get this next precept as well. Alright, there's Proverbs 14 and 15. The simple believeth every word, but a prudent man look well to his going. Right? Because I'll tell you this, a woman who being her husband, and a woman, who is of the Lord, trying to be submissive and trying to be that proverb woman, right? she will not let this happen, because she will have the fear of the Lord and also the fear of her husband as well, right? But the simple that believeth everything, the simple woman, right? She is definitely going to get trapped up, and that is what happened here. But when she go across on the other side, she realize, hey, it's a waste of time here, right? So you leave your whole husband and your three kids. These are the things where some women do out of emotion as well. Right? Right, there's Proverbs 31 and 10. Who can find a virtuous woman? Question mark. For her price is far above rubies, right? Finding a virtuous woman is very slim. It's very, very slim in today's world. Right? This is why the scripture said what it said. Who can find if right, a virtuous woman, right? Because it's very slim. You can see how these women act nowadays in these times, right? It just getting more worse and more worse with these women. This is why in these last days, women, they don't know what they're up against. They don't know what they're up against. They are going to be bargaining chips. They are going to be all kind of shit, right? They think that they in ruling power now, but hey, you was never in ruling power. All this is just a deception to your eyes, right? Like even like right now, you have a lot of women who is actually balling right now, especially in the States, right? Pertaining to some of the laws, some of the things with like Section 8 and all these other things, where they're not getting certain they removing certain things with like the support system of giving like with allowance and stuff like that. Yeah, hey, all these things is crashing, coming to end slowly, right? It's coming to end slowly, and day by day we are going to be seeing these women bugging out and doing all sorts of shit, right? So I hope that this lesson, was edifying. And to that, I'd like to say Kal Halayam La Alahai Nawa Yahweh Bashim Rashai Bashim Kakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Mission who did well. Shalom unto the brothers that pushing this works in truth and in sincerity, teach all the four corners of the earth. And Shalom unto you, few and faithful Akwatiam, who's listening and learning. And there's your brother Karatazah. Until next time, Shalom.